Welcome back, everybody, to Rethink Gaming's Sunday Night RPGs featuring Icewind Dale, Rime of the Frostmaiden playthrough Discord, and Fantasy Grounds. Thanks as always to Sirenscape for the amazing atmosphere and music. Make sure you check them out at www.sirenscape.com. You've just got to be using it at your gaming table. If you want to support this content, please check us out on Patreon or look up Rethink Gaming on DM's Guild. Let's begin. So, it's been a little while, for one of our players at least, and we may as well recap the story so far. So, the first chapter of the tale was the party getting to know the 10 towns and deciding that these are cool people that have problems but need help. The second chapter delved into that a little bit deeper, and the party started to discover that there was some dark underground dwarves, Dwergar, up to no good, doing some things with some Chardelin, which is an evil, nasty, weird material. And the party wasn't quite sure what to make of it. After traveling around and talking to a number of people, they were tipped off to the location of a secret fortress in the southern part of the Icewind Dale area. The party went in that dungeon backwards. Just after the great Chardelin dragon erupted through the roof, they went in through that hole. Killed pretty much everybody they ran into, except for one Dwergar faction that really was somewhat neutral to them and not necessarily wanting to be there. Looted the place, as you do, and set out to catch the dragon. Well, as it happened, there was a member of the Arcane Brotherhood of Villiane waiting for you, or catching up to you, as you exited the fortress. And she had in her possession undead pack dogs that were able to pull sleds so that you could chase the dragon tirelessly. Unfortunately for Dugan's Hole, it got wrecked. There was nothing you could do about it. You couldn't catch the dragon in time. However, you were able to confront it in good mead, and with a Matthew McConaughey-esque style dive from the tower above, as well as multiple heroics from the entire party, the dragon was brought down, shattered to pieces all over the place. It's at this time that Villiane thanked you for your help and asked you for a favor in return. She wants for you to retrieve a book, a specific magical tome that could be used to crack a glacier hiding an ancient city underneath. This is what the Arcane Brotherhood, all of their activities to this point, have led them in pursuit of this city. It's believed to contain ancient magics from a lost people, and they will stop at nothing to get it. So, she helped you with the dragon. She asked you if you would go and get the book and her orb that was stolen from her. It's a professor orb. It answers questions. And the party agreed. After soliciting the assistance of a helpful awakened whale, the party was brought to the Great Frost Island, believed to be Oral's abode. And I've got another picture. Wasting no time, they made great haste to the, really friendly looking castle with a smiling face on it. Everybody hearing me so far?
Yeah, it looks homey.
Yeah. Aside from the cold. So, climbing the steps, it's obvious that the castle is sized for giants, but the party is making do. They've got a really strong barbarian who's able to try and open doors and so forth. They've also encountered a ice mephit who is kind of helpful, but hasn't tried to kill anyone yet. And came into a room with an aging frost giant who was really kind of hoping to die in glorious battle, to which the party was happy to assist. That brings us up to date with the events so far. Anybody have any questions? Anything I missed?
Seems right to me.
Michael, have you been here since we lost to and regained one party member?
Yes, during that explosion of that I don't even know what to call it, that cursed artifact. Someone ran up and touched it, died immediately, and yes, I was there for that.
Okay. Well, I believe the giant had just fallen to the floor, beginning to bleed out, last breath exhaled. What would you guys like to do?
Loot the corpse.
Yes, let's look. I think we may have handed out the treasure as well.
Yep.
Because I'm
hurting
looking
here,
at
guys.
this. This looks really, really familiar to me. There was a giant-sized shield made of white dragon scales, for example.
That is not familiar.
No? Maybe
No.
not.
Yeah, I don't recall that. We maybe got gold
All right.
and silver.
Well, then that must be
distributed, but-
what we need to do next. Are you sure? I don't know. Actually, I do know how to find out. I can go inventory, party inventory, and look for... Yeah, Wither is rocking the alchemy jug.
Who got the shield then?
I don't know. Let's see, what about the gold rings? Yeah, gold rings sized for giants. Sigurd has 2 and Garand has 2.
Oh, right. I made a torque to go over my neck. That was badass.
Yeah, I see that.
I don't see that anybody picked up the shield, although the note here does say that it's worthless. I may have shared that with you, I don't remember, but... Yeah, giant-sized shield made of white dragon scales. Could definitely still be picked up. Oh, that's it. Yeah, Fantasy Grounds did not put it in the treasure to be handed out. That's why. Excuse me. Is this an item that somebody wants?
Is it just a normal shield plus 2 AC?
Yes. I mean, like I said, sized for giants.
Oh. That's not incredibly useful.
Agreed. Okay. Well, assuming nobody wants to, I don't know, make a sled out of that or something. And assuming everybody can see the map. We see the map? Is there a map?
Is there a big flight of stairs that needs explored really quick?
There is not. So if you open this door, that's where the treasure was, and that is the extent of this room.
I need to take a breather.
Yeah, Sigurd is pretty wrecked in terms of damage done.
Remember, I stepped in while not raging, so that was a mistake.
I would say on a scale of 1 to 65, he's at about a 56.
Yeah.
Just round numbers there. So, do we want to
do the short rest thing? Everyone up for short rest?
Time crunch. I don't oppose, certainly.
Yeah, no issue.
door closed. Get Wither in here.
We'll close the doors, keep vigilant.
Actually, while everyone else is short resting, I will. Hold on. Just want to kind of scout ahead a little bit, make sure no trouble's headed our way.
So you don't require a short rest yourself?
I don't believe so. No, I'm at full health. And
Okay,
yeah,
I'm
all
gonna
good to
click
go.
it, but I don't think it's gonna give you any benefit. But there we go. Short rest. Spend your hit dice as needed. And open a door for you there. I think you may be stuck. Open both the doors. Now can you move?
Yeah, there it goes. Okay. And let's see.
I'm
Well,
following with you. I don't need a short rest either.
well, I was gonna make advantage of my super awesome stealth.
Oh, then I'm gonna stay in here. You be stealthy.
Ooh, nice 26.
All right, sneaking around with a 26.
Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Sorry, I have recently discovered TikTok, so I apologize in advance.
No, it's all
Anything
good.
sounds.
Okay, so the room that you've just entered has 6 slender gargoyle-like creatures made of ice, squat on ledges 20 feet above the ground, protruding from the wall in this semicircular chamber. Near the back wall, the mist that blankets the floor flows down a staircase made of polished ice.
Ooh. Let's do. Yeah, do a quick perception check, see if anything looks. Well, I've at least seen what you've described so far.
Correct.
Okay. All right, so but no signs of any activity
All right.
in any of these rooms.
In the middle of this immense hall stands a 30-foot long, 10-foot wide, 10-foot high dining table, carved from ice and surrounded by a dozen blocks of ice that once served as chairs. Wooden braces sit against the west wall, holding a pair of 14-foot-long bugles made from hollowed-out mammoth tusks. An ascending staircase of ice in the southwest corner has mist rolling down it. Stairs going up.
Oh, a lot of mist. And
We should find the dry ice.
once again, see what's going on in this room a little bit better. Anything beyond the description in here?
It appears that one of the mammoth bugles is cracked and would no longer work.
Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna give a. These doors are pretty massive. Is it possible to hear anything through them?
Yes, of course you can make a perception check.
Okay. And one more right here.
It seems silent beyond that
I
door.
breathe really loud for someone this stealthy. Okay, I will go back.
There's one more set of doors at the bottom of the hallway.
Oh, okay.
If you're
Yeah, we
pressing
kind of
your
skipped
ears to
those.
things.
Yeah, I'll give it a listen.
Silent as the grave.
Alrighty. No immediate peril. Good news. Alright. Well, nothing immediately dangerous ahead. We have stairs going down to the north of us and stairs going up to our west. A lot of mist up ahead.
Probably nothing.
Well, if there's dry ice, I want to make some root beer.
Any of you are prone to collecting mammoth horns? There are several of those in one of the rooms up ahead.
Probably giant food.
I vote we go downstairs.
Lead the way.
Grin, you want to lead the way?
Sure. I can show you to the stairs that go down.
What was down here to the left?
I didn't go through any of these doors. I just listened. I didn't hear anything through them, so. As far as I know, we're alone up on this level.
Are Wither and Toman following along?
Yes.
I moved.
We going as a group?
I moved Wither. Oh, and Cosgath as well.
Yep. Sorry.
So do we want to take a look in here? I hate to leave something behind us.
Yes, now that we're all ready, we should definitely check those doors, make sure we're not leaving anything super useful or valuable behind.
I'm gonna give it a good push.
Okay. Check it as strength. Athletics. Gonna need help on that one. It's stuck.
I'll come with you.
Let me help give it a shove.
My shoulder's a little sore from the getting my ass kicked.
Oh,
All right.
I think my shoe was untied.
Goodness gracious. Gerald with the leverage opens the door.
It's all about positioning sometimes.
This long rectangular room is strewn with pieces of rotting wood and rusted metal, the remnants of giant weapons and weapon racks. A rusted out helmet, sized for a frost giant, lies near the back wall.
Definitely go try it on.
Yeah, so frost giant size means it rests comfortably on your shoulders.
Awesome.
You think I could get this taken in?
I think you just need a good chin strap. I think
Yeah.
it fits.
Maybe a little extra padding.
Yeah, melting it down and starting from scratch.
I'm sure I'll grow into it.
You have left to grow? That's disconcerting.
Okay.
Hey. Anybody else want to? Do we go downstairs, or are we gonna?
Well, that was a giant waste of time.
Touching.
I know you want to give me inspiration, Bob. I've already got it. Sorry, man.
Most of this floor has been a big disappointment. Shall we try this door as well? Everyone ready?
Yeah.
Give this door a check.
Frost covers a bloated trestle table that stands amid rotting barrels and casks in the middle of what used to be a kitchen. Storage racks along the walls have collapsed into piles of rotted timber, along with jugs, tankers, and drinking horns that once rested on them. A roasting spit lined with icicles is mounted above a 10-foot diameter iron brazier coated with rime and situated near the back wall.
This place is kind of a dump.
Yeah.
They got bored and left. What was strong enough to drive them out in the first place? Ready?
So, Sigurd, to your
The,
left is the room with the horns on the wall.
Alright.
And the northern room is the one with icicle gargoyles.
How many gargoyles?
6.
I would try and grab one and throw it down the hole.
Okay. Give me a grapple.
A grapple?
Yes.
So there's athletics.
Yes.
All right, definitely gonna do the full Nelson grab right here.
The thing, seeing your approach, flits its wings gently and lands about 2 feet from where it was a moment ago.
Cool.
It resumes a motionless position.
They move.
Yeah, they do.
They didn't do that when I was in here a minute ago.
Did you check?
Well, I didn't touch any of them.
Come on, you're scouting ahead, man. You gotta
Scouting does not
check.
mean touching.
Otherwise, they seem motionless.
As long as they're leaving us alone.
We throw that helmet down the steps.
I'll just run down. These things creep me out.
Here we go.
Down
It's a trap.
the steps. Alright, first we begin with the black. Then we add the people.
Oh,
Wow, it's just black.
I managed to put Kozgath behind the rim. And I think we were ignoring light, right? Enable disable lighting. There you go.
Anything cool in this room?
So much cool in this room.
it's made of ice, so
The staircase descends into a vaulted chamber. A 9-foot-high railing of sculpted ice hugs the staircase as it descends to the chamber floor, which, like the stairs, is smooth and gleaming. A walrus as big as an elephant is having a grand old time, rolling and sliding on the ice, paying you little heed.
So far, this is the world's coldest petting zoo.
This floor is already better than the last floor. Anybody want to try to talk to it?
I got this. Give me a second though. I will start to cast Speak with Animals as a ritual.
The thing slides over in your direction, skidding on its stomach. Hello, it says, in a language that you can all understand.
Oh, this place is just weird. Hello.
Hi, Ukama. Who are you?
My name is Garand.
Say no.
Nice to meet you both. You're not supposed to be down here.
Why not?
Well, you don't look like frost druids to me now, do ya?
No, generally not as a habit.
You got any fish?
Sadly, no. Anyone else have some fish in their rations?
Afraid not.
He takes a deep breath through his nostrils. You smell like whale. Got
So we
any
got-
whale?
Again, no.
He sort of nervously slides and skids to and fro. Is it still winter all the time?
It is.
Oh, that sounds wonderful.
How long have you been down here?
Long time, friend, long time. Welcome as just a guard dog today.
What are you guarding?
The tests, the chambers.
Did you say tests?
Well, yes. But you're not frost druids, so you wouldn't want anything to do with that.
I'm actually a frost druid trainee.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I know a druid spell. If you let me cast it on you. I improve myself.
Well, that sounds entertaining. He claps his front flippers together in anticipation.
Alright. I'm gonna cast Beast Sense on him.
Okay, what does Beast Sense do to him?
You touch a willing beast for the duration of the spell. Use your action to see through its eyes and hear what it hears.
Okay.
Now I'm gonna look around.
Okay. Well, I don't know if the creature actually sees much better than you do, but let's see here.
I'll ask him if he can show me around the test chamber here.
Well, certainly, friend. He skids around on his belly, explaining that the tests around the perimeter of the room, trying to figure out which order. Those all say G15. That's not useful. Okay. Okay, so the first chamber here going counterclockwise. So the first chamber on your right, he explains, is cruelty. Then he skips the alcove and explains that the next one around the ring is Irvation. He doesn't know what that word means. The one to the south, he explains, is the vault. I'm assuming that may raise a question.
The alcove to the south or the door?
The alcove, the door. Sorry.
Door to the south.
Yeah. So.
Oh, I see it. Sorry, I had to zoom out a little bit.
That he explains
Oh.
is the vault.
What's the vault hold?
The secrets of the frost druids. A book of some kind.
I'm super not interested in books.
Going the rest of the way around, it's isolation at the 5 o'clock position, and then endurance at the 2 o'clock. And like I said, to the north, he explains, is a tomb to a frost giant queen who died before the Frostmaiden took control of the island.
So when the frost druids come in here, do they usually take the test individually or in groups?
I've seen both. I have no idea where they go, though. Some never return.
How long does it usually take them? If they do return.
Oh, I'd say time enough to do 3 or 4 laps around at least.
Around the room?
He slides around on his belly to demonstrate.
Oh. Can you go
There's a
into
trial that.
Go ahead.
Which location mentioned the book?
The book was in the vault to the south.
We should check that out, I think.
And top left is cruelty, top right is starvation, bottom left is isolation, bottom right is endurance. To the north is a tomb to the old queen. Can we see the tomb to the old queen? Can you go in there for us? We don't want to go in ourselves. It smells fishy in that direction.
Make a some kind of persuasion roll or deception.
My forte. I can choose a +1 or a +1. I'll choose a +1. Yeah, no.
I wasn't aware forte meant not very good at something.
Sorry, friend, I'm not allowed to open the doors.
You know, I think your tusk there would make amazing dagger handles. Yeah.
Oh, I suppose I could try. He slides up this way, skidding off the wall, coming to rest at the door. Slams his flabby body into it. And bold, it does open. Anybody looking around can see... Let's see, the passageway leads to an anvil-shaped room with a door set in the far wall. Flanking the door are bas-reliefs of 2 female frost giants holding great axes. Runes are carved into the door's surface. The runes on the door are written in Dwarvish script, which at least 2 of you speak, and read as follows. In ice and blood our folk are born. To our great queen we raise our horn. We'll fight and plunder in the morn. To Vazavikin we are sworn.
See if I can recall who Vazavikin is.
No, you don't recall anything about a Vazavikin related to religion. It's most likely the queen that's buried there.
Gotcha.
1 second, please. Okay. As the first of you enters the room, you notice two skeletal frost giants peel themselves away from the walls, each wielding a rusty anchor. Pinpricks of light in their eye sockets brighten as they register your presence.
Oh boy. This seems like a bad space to fight these. Let's back up a bit. Bum, bum, bum.
As you step out of the room, they stand at attention once more, and meld back into the walls.
Tigger's gonna spit on his hands. Are we gonna do this?
Unless we have to.
The walrus sort of skids around you. Was that an intelligence check, I see?
Yeah. Are you muted, Zeno? Oh, initiative.
Seems to be the case.
Right.
All right, so I'll run in right between them,
Okay.
and
Well, then I'm definitely going to need a battle button. Where are we? There
I'm
we
gonna
go.
drop concentration on the spell to Akuma.
Okay. I need initiatives from Wither and Coscat, please. Thank you. Mephit is just going to sit back and watch. So, top of the round, Zeno. Zeno's already ran into the room. If you're talking, you're on mute.
Oh, there we go. Ran into the room. And we're gonna rage. Here. And let's swing a battle axe. Oh, I forgot to draw one. I'm attack number 2. Card number 2.
Alrighty, a 10 does not hit. Second swing.
Second swing. A little bit better on the second time. Not much. And that's my turn.
Please click the dragon head to pass it down. Bottom of the combat tracker.
I forgot where I was.
Icon that's the cross swords on the top right.
There we go.
Yep. And then press the down arrow. On the bottom left of that combat tracker, it says turn complete.
Got round 1.
To the left.
There we go.
Sigurd's going to do that thing that he does with the axe. Oh, wow.
Okay. Guard 1 scooches forward ever so slightly. Swings his rusty anchor above his head, bringing it twice into Sigurd's contemplation. Got a hit. And a hit. Next up, Frost Giant 2 does the same to Zeno's benefit. Missing on the first.
I'm agile.
And missing on the second.
Bob
Sure.
and weave. Bob and weave.
Let's see. We'll stand right in the door there. And let's see. We'll throw a sneak attack, bow shot on guard number 2. But maybe not. And that's it. Actually,
So wait, did you move?
I did.
Okay.
I moved just like 10 feet to get I'm on the outer part of the door frame, but
If
I
you
can still
didn't
see both
need
guards
to
from here.
move, just in the future, you can do that steady aim thing. Cost your bonus action.
Yeah, I'm
to
set.
advantage. Okay,
I'm
cool.
setting up for that. And then would I've hit? I wouldn't have had it. Would I've had advantage on that shot?
Not as played, I don't think.
Okay.
Now you do have
And-
inspiration if you wanted to check again, or you can save that for later.
Nope. That was a poor roll. I'm done.
Wither, you're up.
Okay, if I stand right here, can I touch Sigurd. It looks like he's kind of in between two spaces.
You can, yes.
Okay. I would like to cast Cure Wounds on him.
Okay.
Okay, and that's it for me.
All right, think I can cast through this doorway still with folks in the way or not?
You can cast things if it requires a combat roll. You know, you don't want to fumble, but otherwise, yes, you sure can.
All right, I'll try this.
The giant successfully saved. Back to Zeno.
All right. Let's swing that giant axe again. Yeah. I hit first swing. Not much. But on the back swing, we did an oops. Hit on the back swing. A little bit more. And since I'm just a brute, that's my whole turn. I'm done.
There we go.
So, didn't some of Zeno's attacks hit?
I think both of mine did, the front swing and the back swing.
I'm wondering if you applied the damage to the thing.
It says
Let me scroll up to your first turn here.
14 and a damage of 8 and a damage of 14.
I had 38 points of damage. The Skelly too.
Yeah.
Just throwing that out there. He did more than me.
All right. So we got to put
Oh,
that hit
we all
on
know
it.
that.
And those
Oh, mine didn't apply either.
No, yours did. None of Zeno's have. So
Oh, weird.
be careful
Why
to
not?
drop the damage on them, please.
Okay. Thought I was.
Hey, you can drop the attack roll and the damage roll onto the monster.
Yeah, I thought I was, but I must have missed 3 times with the damage roll.
Okay, so that puts guard 2 in a much more bad off way.
Aha!
And now it's guard 1's turn. So guard 1 doesn't like Sigurd. 1, 2 attacks. We're going to avoid that attack since he's using an unusual weapon and rolled a 1 on his attack roll. Guard 2 doesn't like Zeno.
Oh.
It's that one. And it's that one.
So nimble that time.
Awful large giant to be hitting so softly.
Oh, you don't like 28 damage? That's not enough?
I'm going to use my bonus action to use steady aim, and I hopefully will focus in on those gleaming points of light in the frost giant's skeletal helmet spell region. I know why words are failing me at the moment. There we go.
You're a poet, sir.
And we'll hit. And
Okay.
that's it for me.
Hold up. Garen, you
Oh,
wanna
wait, sorry. Oh, dang it.
What?
drop your weapon damage on it as well as the sneak attack damage.
Well, no, he's got a roll that's bundled in.
Oh, does it both?
Yeah, it's all. Yeah, I've got a button for my sneak attack damage, so I don't forget it. No, I meant to. You know what? My turn's over. I'll save the point and use it later.
Okay.
I'm done.
Up to you, Wither.
Oh, scorching ray.
Okay. Okay. I am going to cast Blessed on Zeno, Sigurd, and Garen. I take out a little vial of holy water and spritz them all. And that is my turn.
Very cool.
Super cold.
Right on your back.
Short stack of buttons.
Need the result. God damn it! It'd be so much funnier if I could get these statements out without tumbling them. Do I need to make any kind of check to resist pneumonia or catching a cold?
Yes.
No, the blessing automatically offsets that.
And Tillman steps to the side to get an angle on guard 2.
Fiery hammers from the heavens strike it about the head and neck. I assume.
No bonus flame damage. All right, no worries. Let's see, that was my cast this heal on Sigurd. Cool.
Zoom.
All right. Let's finish this guy off. And
indeed, that one crumbles to bits in front of your eyes.
and can I take his eyes?
Nope, they wink out.
Oh, dang it. All right. That's my whole turn. We're going on.
All right.
There we go.
Oops. 1, 2. Adjourned.
Okay. Staying where I am, but pivoting only to take aim at guard number 1. I fire off another arrow towards his eyes. Ooh, that's some good damage. And I'm done.
Firebolt. Breathe in his face.
What you got, Kazgan?
I think I'm just gonna waltz up here and smack this dude in the mouth.
Okay.
Nope.
You should have another attack.
Oh,
on level
okay.
6. There you go.
All right. Well, that's better.
And now it's Stoneman's turn for True.
Alright, someone's gonna slide under Sigur's legs into the chamber.
Okay. Points for style on that one.
And do this Warhammer thing. Not effective. Looks cool though.
Now you do have inspiration if you want to use that.
I think I do. And this time I want to use a bonus action first,
Okay.
called Searing Smite, which will...
I think you have to hit first and then the
Have
smite.
to hit first?
Yeah, I think so.
Let's see. I think I can cast bonus action first, as the next time you hit a creature with a melee weapon.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
Not sure.
Either way.
Either way, okay.
Okay.
Alright, so we'll do the flaming hammer thing.
And that's a hit.
Then I roll the extra fire damage on top of that.
Yes. And you notice your Warhammer crushes its bones with great effectiveness.
Keep swinging.
I'm done.
Back up top.
All right. I'm gonna actually swing over Toman for a great effect.
Okay. And it goes down. A clang.
Sigur's visibly upset that Xeno got both of those kills. He's not happy about that bullshit.
We all have off days. It's all right, mate.
I think the last thing I killed by myself was a statue, so I'm pretty pumped.
Nice.
The ice mephit flits around,
Kidding me.
examining what you've done, clapping his little claws together.
Yeah, arrows retrievable.
I'm gonna use boat anchor, see if I can swing it around.
It's far too heavy for someone of your size to wield adequately. You could attack with disadvantage and do less damage than they do.
Very tempting, though.
So you're saying there's a chance.
The walrus slides up and peeks around the corner of the room.
Guys, you should see it's in this queen's chamber. I need to sit back here and take a breather. These giants hit hard.
Do they listen at the door?
The door is incredibly cold against your ear.
See what it tastes like.
Tastes like cold.
You hear the blowing of wind beyond.
Sounds like it's a decently open chamber on the other side of this door. Or at least the door is not airtight because I can hear wind blowing from behind it. Shall we open it? Are we ready?
Let's do it.
Did we loot the bodies? Was there anything we could take on them?
Nothing really of value.
You sure their eyes went out? I can't steal an eye.
I am. That's correct.
Really what I wanted. Okay.
Creep into this adjoining room.
This chamber contains a dead female frost giant, encased in a solid block of ice, carved to resemble a standing sarcophagus. The block of ice is 25 feet tall, 12 foot wide, and 10 feet thick. Behind the entombed frost giant, embedded in the north wall, is a door made of ice. The ceiling is carved in the scowling visage of a male frost giant with an icy beard. Tobin, give me a religion check. You easily identify that visage as Thrym, the evil god of frost giants.
We'll relay that information to my companions. So we have like evil ice Thor. Is that what we're looking at here?
Yeah, I suppose.
I am pretty good at beating up statues. We want to break this thing down.
And then we'll walk around inspecting the sarcophagus.
So the standing sarcophagus is like a pillar in the middle of the room, and you see the angry frost god's visage pointing directly at it. And the icy door, and that's it.
the moment.
Do we? Where's
Yeah,
the
does,
ability to sense evil?
I'm sorry?
Do do we sense this statue as evil? I want to take down another statue. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'd like to attack this thing.
So it's not a statue, it's a corpse in a block of ice.
No. Should we free it? Or go through the door?
I think
I think we go through the door.
go through the door.
Yeah, that feels like desecration of a grave.
Our I'll address Sopo. Do you know what's beyond this door?
He sniffs the air. Magic! And flitters to the other side of the room.
Have we tried this door? Will it open?
It does not open easily.
Well, make an athletics check. Why is it so slippery?
The door does not budge.
Should always let Sigurd and Zeno take a shot at opening it up.
Hey, both of us are kind of hurt from battle, so if we're going first,
Just shove it open the door first.
all right.
And then you can jump out of the way.
On my own. Do I have to do an athletics or a strength check?
Yes, that check is insufficient to open the door.
Is it even with Sigurd's help?
Even with advantage, yes.
We have to do everything around here.
Except for kill. Skeleton. That's cool.
Sigurd is also unable to open the door.
I'm going to look back at Sopo and say, what gives?
He shrugs. Never seen that before.
Can I make an Arcana check against the door? Maybe it's held shut by something?
Yes. It does not register on your radar as being magical. It appears to just simply be frozen. DC is 25 to open the door, gentlemen.
All right, I'm going to take one of my 3 war picks,
Okay.
wedge it in between the crack of the doors here. Say, hey, Tolman, bring your hammer.
All right, hammer time.
Hey. Don't give it.
All right, shall I attack the door with a hammer to see if this is successful in budging it?
Sure. Yes.
There you go.
That's what I'm talking about.
The combination of your efforts pops the door open, and you're able to push it the rest of the way.
How's guess? Do you guys want to jump in there first?
Battle wizard.
Leaning against the back wall of this room is a formidable weapon, a giant-sized great axe, its steel head resting on the icy floor.
Dibs.
Digger's eyes get real big.
No way it's a trap.
It's definitely a trap. Sigurd, you want to Rochambeau for this?
Yes. Highest D20.
Highest D20. Let's go. Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Oh,
Cosgath, are you in the room?
I don't think so. Well, let me scooch up
The
here.
correct answer is no at this point.
You should have stayed no.
Should have said no.
Give me a perception check.
Okay. Mm. Okay.
Lots of perception checks.
You didn't say who. You just said gimme.
Okay. Never mind.
Since there's nothing in this room of interest to me, I am going to step out of said room.
Nice.
Aren't you grabbing the thing, Sigurd? You won.
I'm definitely gonna grab the handle and drag it out of the room.
Okay. It's not as heavy as you would have expected it to be. And it seems to have shrunk ever so slightly since you've picked it up. You'll see in your inventory a majestic great axe.
Can you link it so I can be impressed?
Never been so happy to roll a 5 in my life.
I'm gonna pout all the way out of this room.
Sigurd, can you link it?
I'm not seeing it. Oh, yeah, no. Is it identified?
It is not.
Oh, okay. I think I see it. Is that it?
That's it. And for some reason, I can't click it on my viewer. Can you guys see that?
I see Berserker Great Axe, but it's at the bottom of the list.
If you click it, does it do anything?
I don't have the option of clicking it.
Weird, right? I can.
And I
I'm
don't see it on the party sheet.
suspicious you might get a little more information about it.
Yeah.
The axe is cursed. That's right.
I'm definitely gonna use it unless someone identifies it and warns me. But I'm gonna pretend I didn't read that because it's a fun item.
You rolled a 5 and you got an axe.
That's it. That's what's in this room.
All right. We're gonna go check out some treasure or the tests.
The slippery, slidey walrus asks you if you enjoyed the room.
Show him your ass. Show him the axe. Go ahead, brag a little bit.
I show him the axe.
Oh, ouch. Okay.
What are you doing?
Ah! He screams.
Is that not what you meant?
He's gonna scream and run over here into this corner and try to hide.
Or think and just brag a little bit. But yeah, you can hit him with it. That works.
We really need to work on our communication.
So you've noticed, Sigurd, that the axe is perfectly sized for you. Exactly the ideal size in your mind of an axe.
And I love it.
So worth it.
What you gonna name it?
I'm gonna name it Sally.
That's terrible.
All right, you guys want to go do one of the tests?
Which one?
Off to the south that had the book. That's what we need from here, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. I guess we should probably stay on mission. The book it is.
So you're headed to the south alcove? The passage leads to an anvil-shaped room with a door set in the far wall. Flanking the door are bas-reliefs of two male frost giants that have been defaced, their features chipped away. Newer carvings above the door depict the glowering heads of an owl, a wolf, and a goat. As soon as you approach the door, everyone in the room hears a disembodied voice saying, "This way is shut to all but those who pass the tests of cruelty, endurance, isolation, and preservation."
Oh, that's a bummer.
I yell back, liar, and I'm going to push on the door anyway. Let's see if we can actually open it.
Certainly. No, it's as though solid wall.
Don't trust disembodied voices. Had to try. All right, cruelty.
Sure. Alert. Anything else to gain from this door? Any inscriptions or anything?
Not from the door, no.
The walls or above it, anywhere around it?
Not yet. You gotta open the door and go inside.
Do that thing.
The walls of this oddly shaped room are etched with elaborate panoramas of winter scenes. Set into the back wall is a door inscribed with a single large snowflake. A single word is carved into the lintel above it. The lintel above this door reads cruelty.
Want to go right in?
I think that we should just take the sign.
It's carved into the wall.
Push it open. Who's beating up on our walrus?
That was part of the cruelty test.
Oh, that's pretty smart, actually.
We already hit him with an axe. Oh, now he's dying.
Okay, are we opening this door?
Yes.
Your surroundings vanish in a flurry of snow and ice. When your vision clears, you find yourself standing at the edge of a camp. Its tents holding fast against a raging blizzard.
I don't think we can move our characters.
No, we cannot.
Do I recognize this as a region camp?
You do.
Region? How are we saying this?
How do we say this? Reged. R-E-G-H-E-D. Reged.
Okay. Their language is region. I speak that.
Yeah.
Useful. Anyone around?
You also recognize the totems are that of the bear tribe.
Oh.
Are these little huts?
They're kind of like yurts.
They are.
Can we go in one? The one next to Tillman?
Make a perception check for me. Anybody? Everybody who wants to? Okay. Everybody but Toman looks across the way and sees that each of you have a snowflake, disembodied and wispy as a mist, floating above your head. Gerund and Zeno notice that Wither's snowflake is larger than everyone else's.
I hate to tell you, Wither, but your snowflake is showing.
I have accidentally closed the wrong thing.
We've always known that Wither's a bit of a snowflake.
Is it? I'm gonna reach up and touch mine.
You can't. Your hand passes right through it.
That is cruel.
Sorry, someone's trying to fix the snowflake.
And so we established there's nobody here at the camp?
No, there is in fact a barbarian standing in the center. His eyes widen with fear first at your visage, but he steals his glance.
I'll greet him in region.
He says, "Why have you come, druid?" In his language.
Where the hell are we here? We seek a treasure. To the giant's hold.
He spits on the ground. "There's no treasure here. We have no food. Nothing."
Do you need help hunting?
He looks at the mark floating above your head. "I know what you need."
What's that?
He shouts orders at his camp. "Bring the elders." One second. Sure would be nice if they just made me a button. The members of the camp merge from their huts. They bring out 4 old men, too old to hunt, and force them to kneel in the snow. "We have saved our week for you. Do as your goddess commands."
What is it that you think our goddess commands?
This is all in region, right?
Yes.
I mean, what's he saying?
So, is this might know something about this tribe. Is this a weird thing? Is this a common thing?
It's not uncommon. If the tribe is in an extreme state, they will call their week to make sure that their hunting load is lightened.
All right, guys. You should just wait outside of town. Take a step out, and I'll talk with these people. They don't like strangers.
I'm gonna
I'm
come
gonna
over
hide
here
in
with
my
Wither.
little, log pile and try and watch.
I thought you were gonna make a fire. That's fine. I'll hide with you.
All right. Is everyone else still here? Tillman, Garen, Kozgeth?
Yep.
Yeah?
I'm deciding if I believe you. I guess I will. I would have no reason to not believe you since I didn't understand the language.
Mm-hmm. All right, I'm gonna do the awful thing.
Okay.
But I have to roleplay it out.
So you're going to start whacking them with your axe?
Yep. Very, very cleanly.
They, to their credit, do not flinch more than they can resist. Sigurd walks and slays the first elder. The chieftain stands there with his arms crossed, doing nothing. And then the second. The third. And finally the fourth. Offer no resistance.
Are our snowflakes changing?
Nope.
You gonna need help with these guys?
Hmm?
To the elder. Need help with arrangements? Take care of the bodies.
No. I care not what happens to them now.
All right. Pat him on the shoulder and join the rest of the group. Specifically, I want to look at Wither.
So how'd it go?
Yeah, about that. I don't want to talk about it.
We still only got the snowflakes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna mosey back into the village here. And like, I don't know, look inside these huts.
Okay.
I'll clean off my axe in the snow.
Okay. So, as you enter a hut, it's warmer inside, but not much. The people in there are fearful of you and don't wish to make eye contact. Inside, you find barbarian hut things.
I'm gonna ask him what's the deal with the snowflake.
They shrug. One of them says, Forinal.
Does the Gunvolt guy speak common?
He does not. Oh, wait, yes, he does. I'm sorry, yes, he does.
I'm gonna ask him what the deal with the snowflake is.
He says, You, Druid, Snow Mage.
Hey guys. Just had a gross thought.
Yeah. What's up?
These people are starving, and we just supplied some meat.
Tillman feels a crunch underneath his boots and sees that he's standing on a pile of dog bones. Knife marks on them.
Were there any other clues about this test that I may have not picked up on?
No.
We didn't have much, right? Like, we know that this is cruelty, right? We know these people are starving. Like,
Are we supposed to be cruel, or are we saving them from some cruel thing? Right? I'm thinking, is it like an Anakin Skywalker moment, or is this supposed to be some other thing?
well, I took it explicitly one way.
Yeah,
I don't think there's any going back there.
we missed that one.
The blizzard rages around you and the wind begins to blow fiercely.
But what that guy said, he cares not what happens with the bodies, right? I don't
You
know.
want to feed it to him?
Does my orb work here?
Yeah, I mean, it would. You're in the real place. You're not in an illusionary place or anything, as far as you can tell. As the snow builds, the wind becomes blinding, and you have no choice but to shield your eyes from it. When you open them again, you are back in the hall.
Or did we pass?
Oh, thank God, we didn't have to do the cannibal thing.
Hooray for having to move everybody back and forth all the time.
Someone's gonna go check the southern door, see if there's any difference on the emblems.
Oh, you're talking about the disemboweled boys?
We take a
Those
look at
emblems-
the runes or word that
Yeah,
said
it is.
cruelty. Is there any change there?
You don't see any runes on the doors. Gerund, you do.
Okay. What do they say?
Cruelty.
Oh. Okay. I still see the runes.
There's nothing there.
Well, were you? I don't know. What about anybody else? Does anyone else see the runes?
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't see him.
No, you do. They're
Oh,
up
I
there.
do too.
Mm-hmm. Everybody but Sigurd can see the runes.
So did Sigger pass? Or did he fail?
I
I'll
don't
try to
know.
walk back through the door again.
May not have been the cruel thing if they were all gonna die.
So as Toman reaches the door, he hears the same disembodied voice denying him entrance.
And there's no change
Sigger, how about you go witnessing?
there's no change on the animals or the symbols. So I thought there was 3 animals on the door or something.
Yeah, there are
There's an
still
owl, a wolf, and a goat.
3 animals. No change there. The ice Miffit flutters over to Gerund, hands him 2 walrus tusks, and says, "As requested," smiling widely.
I did not request this.
Flies
What did you
away,
do?
peeking down the hall.
I give the door.
Well, I think the friendly walrus is gone.
So Sigurd, you hear the same message. Tobin, you see an axe slice and ice blasted walrus missing its tusks lying on the ground.
I think I'm stuck outside the building.
Oh, sorry. You are outside the building. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I was trying to figure out if there was a door that I missed.
How do we fix that? Oh, there.
Woo! Can I go back through that door we just came through? Or back into that room?
You can go back into that room, but nothing happens when you do.
Well, should we try the next doorway?
Yeah, I think we got to try the next one. Do we want? Can I loot the body of this walrus? Anything cool on it?
It's missing its tusks. It has nothing else that's cool.
Dibs on the tusks.
I already have them, and I am stashing them in my
Oh.
stuff.
So where
Okay,
did
Have
Freddy
to
go back?
deal with Soko later.
Let's see if Toma could make some knife skills out of them. Would have been nice.
In commemoration of his funness, I just jump on it, slide it across the other side. Just
Oh my word.
God. Okay.
It got dark.
now we can go to. What's next door?
Okay, let's see this one.
Isolation.
No. The inspiration or the inscription
This
is broken.
This should be endurance, right?
What's left reads Irvation in common. We believe this to be
Oh. Preservation. Let's see.
So
Is the door open?
Okay.
The door will open, yes. All right, give me 1 second. We'll do a little cleanup.
The walrus.
Should have brought some of that walrus meat with us last time. I don't know if it would have helped.
Yeah, then we wouldn't have had to kill people.
This one is complex, but at least I have an encounter, so that's nice. Okay. Oh, it has an encounter, but they're not on the map. You bastards. Fantasy groans! Okay, so as you enter the area, your surroundings vanish in a flurry of snow and ice. When your vision clears, you find yourself at the edge of a camp under clear skies. All fires in the camp are out, and the only sound you hear is flapping of tents as the wind hits them. Closer examination reveals dozens of corpses half buried in snowdrifts. It becomes clear that a massacre took place here recently. You hear the squawking of buzzards coming from the middle of the camp and see half a dozen vultures picking at 2 bodies outside one of the larger tents.
Wait, what room are we in? I forgot.
Room?
Starvation.
Where we're going, we don't need rooms. Yes, preservation.
Preservation. Think we're supposed to bury some bodies and not let these vultures eat them? I'm raging at one of these things.
Sigurd, you recognize the markings on this camp as a wolf tribe. Make an initiative roll from Gerund as well, please.
I like this music, by the way.
Okay. I'm lucky this is actually built. Alright, so, good thing I asked you, because you're first, Mr. Rogue Rogue.
Okay, 1 second. Okay, so where? Oh, I see them. Position here. I want to take my movement. About there, and then I'm gonna. Can I hold my action until like someone can engage these vultures?
You can, yes. So you're going
Then
to...
I will do that.
Well, you have to prepare an action. So you're going to do
Oh,
what when
I'm
someone engages the vultures?
I'm preparing to shoot. I'm just gonna wait until
Okay.
Zeno, like one of our
So as
meat
soon
shields
as
can.
someone is close enough to engage the vultures, you're going to fire. Yep.
Correct.
Cool.
Did you just call us meat shields?
Perhaps.
Okay, so you're going to push the button? Are you going to push the button?
Oh, sorry. There it is. Okay.
All right, I'm gonna rage. We're up here.
Hold on, you got 2 of those going.
Oh,
I don't know if it matters, but let me remove that one.
all right. And I'm gonna try. Oh, geez, there's a lot of them over here. Yeah, I'll just run up and attack.
Okay.
Have I tuned to this? I haven't. That takes a short rest.
Mm-hmm.
So I will use my great axe. Nice.
Did it again. Did it again. Take his head off.
Aha! Someone's up.
All right,
I
I'll charge the other way.
Can I unleash my shot now?
Yes.
Okay.
Right, so we've got vulture 1 is dying.
my
And
goodness.
Vulture 6 is dying.
Those are 6. That means I am running after you. Oops. Ran here first. Catch me. Okay.
Heavily damaged.
And on the backswing, we take off his head. No, we don't. Ooh, yeah. Only miss on the backswing.
Okay. Vulture 2 is getting the hell out of there. Would you like an attack of opportunity?
Yes.
Wow.
You will not leave.
And down it goes. Check out. Okay. The vultures flee. Each moving 60 feet up and away and circling the camp. A child emerges from one of the tents, barefoot and not dressed nearly warm enough for the snowy cold. And that, my friends, is where we will stop tonight. We'll pick
Pretty
up
cool.
here next week. Well, next time
What
we
in the
play.
world is she holding?
That is an ermine, I believe.
Hmm.
Thanks for coming, everybody.